So, as you guys probably already know, China has always been putting itself into all sorts of horrible situations to create controversies to itself in every way possible. Some examples like that which just pop into my head is TikTok, WeChat, and so on. And this time we have another chatbot created by Alibaba. So the name of the chatbot is Tongui Quan Wen. What a name. I don't know. This chatbot, obviously made by Alibaba, is focused more on the e-commerce side of things. So, well, basically for online stores and B2B transactions and B2B stuff in general. The reason and the only reason why it's completely exaggerated to this chatbot from China is because China has pretty much created this pattern where it tries to get the data of major companies who have the data of the users across the world. It has always done this, and obviously it's not surprising if this happens again, and it's pretty much also expected. If I have to be on the top of competition with other people who are using this chatbot, it obviously immensely helps B2B transactions and manufacturers and suppliers in a huge way by minimizing and optimizing a lot of work in general. But here's the thing, not only has this chatbot been in a huge monopoly when it comes to e-commerce business with a chatbot, but it has also raised a lot of suspicions and concerns in general as to the genuineness of the chatbot, whether or not it's even spying on stuff. If I have to go ahead and then do some stuff with this chatbot, I have to do it with only this chatbot. There's nothing else, which forces me to give my data, ask my questions, and also let the chatbot know a lot about me. It's gonna be very difficult for people to stay competing in the business world without using this chatbot, obviously, because it makes your life a lot easier if you are an e-commerce store person. This chatbot, I'm just gonna say this chatbot from now on, okay? Like, I can't even try to pronounce that. This chatbot is so highly suspicious that it has raised the eyebrows of thousands and thousands of people across the world. Those thousands and thousands of people including experts and investigators who have actually gone into this and then, deep dived into this rabbit hole. A professor from LSE whose name is Christopher Pissarri, who actually won the Nobel Prize in Economics in 2010, says that the AI chatbot like this could lead to a loss of privacy and freedom of expression for users. He also said that such tools could undermine the trust and credibility of information sources and create social divisions. It was TikTok and it was under China. You know it's spying on you way more than Facebook and Instagram. And of course, it is too intimidating for China to not be using the data of this chatbot as well. Because if TikTok provides one kind of information, trust me, this chatbot provides 1,000 times more optimized information considering the AI algorithm which is being used in this. The AI algorithm is GPT. It's not a laughable algorithm. It's a very serious, intelligent algorithm and could do a lot of stuff if it was misused. Another critic, Dr. James Lewis, a senior vice president at the Center of Strategic and International Studies, he says that this chatbot could be used by the Chinese government to monitor and influence users' behaviors and preferences. And of course, the tool could also be exploited by hackers and cybercriminals to steal personal data or launch cyber attacks. These acquisitions could also be said to ChatGPT. I'm not gonna lie. It could also be said to the Bard. It could also be said to Bing. I know that this is probably gonna be used more on the e-commerce side of things because obviously it's made by Alibaba and they have also openly said that it will be used for e-commerce primarily. Now obviously if this continues, most people from e-commerce, including me, have to consider this for the future and how it works. The future of this chatbot seems to be very unclear considering it might be bleached with Chinese government, but it might also not be. I'm not trying to go ahead and then take one side of this, but I'm just putting it out there in this video that it could be. We have to consider this pattern in China wherein if an application grows to be popular, the application will be taken over by the government for the sake of data. It's not going to be completely taken over, of course, but it's going to be used, and we should not forget that. This application is completely available in Chinese language as of now, and of course Alibaba has openly stated that it will be available throughout the world internationally soon. I don't want this market to be oversaturated. Also, if you like my videos and you have already subscribed, please do consider joining the membership. And I also have a Patreon if you want to support me over there. Helps me a lot. I'll be releasing a video every day over on Patreon and in YouTube for members, and I'm sure it will help you guys. With that said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll meet you in the next video.